it is essential to stay current and adapt to the changing digital landscape. And that's where things like my programs and my free trainings and my guides and my playbooks and all of the stuff that I offer, whether it's free or behind a paywall, comes in. Because what I do and how I show up to serve, it really is designed to equip you with the latest tools and insights and really ensuring that you're well prepared to navigate the online world today. That is why I create my programs like Pitch It Perfect. That is exactly why I created my program, the Brand Accelerator, that is coming out later this month. And so you have to remember that countless success stories continue to emerge, proving that it's never too late for you to embark on your journey. So some quick kind of tips, if you will. The first thing that I want to remind you of is to embrace change. Just do not be afraid to adapt and learn a new skill set as this landscape evolves. Do not be afraid to ask yourself, what new can I learn here? How can I approach this differently? Maybe there's a concept or a thought process or some idea that I may not be looking at in the way that I could. And what kind of support or helps or tips could I start calling in to my life and business to help me embrace that change more? The other thing is about knowing how to research trends effectively, staying informed about the latest trends and technologies, and to really identify emerging opportunities. And I know that a lot of you have a hard time with this. You're like, I don't know what to research. I don't know where to go, which again is why in my new course, the Brand Accelerator, that I'm going to be sharing more about later this month, I dive deep into a lot of this. I know how overwhelming it can be, but I also know how important it is. And so how are we actually looking for insights and trends and data that actually serve us and help us starting to embrace that change more? And how can we use that to our benefit? And so if you haven't gotten the support in that, I want you, again, just to start thinking bigger about how the data, the trends, and the insights can work for you instead of always kind of thinking like it's this negative thing, like the algorithm is this negative thing and I can't figure it out. Well, what can you focus on? What can you figure out? And then, of course, it's really about, I think, emphasizing your uniqueness. Your individuality is your strength. No one else has it but you. And the more that you allow yourself to leverage it, to create a standout online presence, the more success that you're going to see. And this just goes back to my analogy that I used earlier about the bread aisle. You know, everybody and their dog could be making bread, but how are you making it? How are you making it in terms of the way it tastes, the ingredients that are in it, the packaging, the name, the logo, the look, the feel, how you message it, how you market it? What's the story behind your desire and your passion for wanting to create that bread? That is what is going to make you stand out. It's not the bread. It's the uniqueness. It's the individuality that comes together with the initial idea that you have in the first place.